So in the previous session, we have discussed about various ambiguities which we face or the challenges which we face dealing with the textual data. So coming to the challenges, I have categorized into three different challenges or the ambiguities, that is lexical ambiguity, syntactic ambiguity, and semantic ambiguity. So first, let's understand what is lexical ambiguity. So first, understand the term what is lexical. So lexical pictures into the vocabulary of a sentence. So the lexical is also termed as lexicon in Greek. So a lexicon is a vocabulary of a language. So given a sentence is formed based on a different components. It will be consisting of noun, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, stop words, meaningful words, etc. So on a NLP aspects, we can just consider a sentence will be consisting of meaningful words or vocabulary words and stop words. So in the very first example which I am pointing out here, so the tank was full of water. So it is a sentence which is grammatically correct, and it is consisting of all the forms of words, right? So in NLP aspect, it consists of vocabulary terms such as tank, full, water, and stop words such as the, was, of. So we directly categorize the sentence into words, and further we divide the or categorize the words into vocabulary words or stop words. So the lexical ambiguity deals with the difference in meaning of vocabulary words. So in English or taken in any language, a single word have different meanings, and these different meanings arises on different sentences. So the lexical ambiguity is one such ambiguity which makes the sentence to understand or receive it in a different ways. So for this example, I am taking the word or the sentence, the tank was full of water. So here we are trying to convey a message or through this sentence that the tank was full of water. But since we have used this word tank, instead of we could have used it as water tank. But what we have done, we have just used it as a word tank. But we are we are making an assumption that we are talking about water tank based on the other contextual words over here, right? So the tank was full of water. So by reading this entire sentence, we are coming to a conclusion that we are talking about a water tank. But what if we just take a word tank? So this word tank has a different meaning, right? So it corresponds to the word water tank. It also corresponds to the other word military tank. So a given single word has two different meanings. So when it comes to dealing with these kind of sentences or these kind of words, a machine will get confused or will be under ambiguity to decide under which category this word need to be considered as. So what generally a machine learning or an algorithm which deals with NLP will do, it will break the sentence into individual words. So when it comes to classify this individual word into certain category, it will be under ambiguity. So it will be under ambiguity to classify this under as water tank or a military tank. So this is a first kind of ambiguity that a machine learning or a natural language algorithm will encounter. So this is about lexical